So number one, content. That's the major difference. Yeah. If you have to, you might look up for Wikipedia, but just in case you have not read many books. Number two, if you have read many books, by the way, then you are welcome to use your reading. Yes, it's okay. And usually in the intermediate level, I'm going to teach you how to do that. Because so many students attending international schools here don't seem to go in that direction at all. Yeah. They write like a professional philosopher, but there's no logic, there's no evidence, and the way you're using that concepts, the words, is messed up. You lack the basics. You're acting like a professional golfer when you did not properly get any training in your basics. That's the problem. How come you think that you could beat the native speakers who have trained for more than 12 years when you just have learned, like, basically, how many years have you learned writing formally, thoroughly? 3 years, 4 years? I usually say, once you start taking this course thoroughly, it takes about 1 year. Some good students who are making a lot of effort could get there within 9 months. Yeah, I have a record. Some students get there within 6 months. Yeah, but for many ordinary students, I would say, yeah, it's going to take about 9 months for you to get to 11 out of 12. 12 is the highest level, because it's not just about writing about one specific topic. It's about, you should be able to deal with issues ranging from sociology, politics, philosophy, science, politics, to maybe basic economics and everyday problems many people like us go through. Yeah. So once, I'm going to show you what it's like to write on, college application essay, usually about the length of 600 words. You'll notice that none of those essays were written like you guys do for your homework. They usually incorporate their personal experience and their readings and, theoretical thinking into their essay. And to incorporate all this into 600 words is not that easy. And many of you, I noticed, use many expressions in English that are not used by native speakers. That's the problem too. You think that, oh, as long as I do not break any grammatical errors, rules. No, many expressions simply are not used by native speakers. So when you're using them, you're not actually using English properly, because I would say, I'm sorry, there is no such expression in English. That's why. So my teaching will be comprehensive, not just about grammar, not just about style, but also about thinking, the way typical Westerners think, like highly educated people think. So far, I have shown you how to actually, should I say, technically and mechanically modify your completed essays on your own. Of course, once you send your essay to me, I'll make further corrections. Yeah, but this is what you have to do on your own before turning in your final version of your essay. to the extent that actually you do it like a habit. Yeah. Then you'll find yourself getting actually faster and faster in thinking and writing actually. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't want to say this, but you know, in many ways, writing an academic essay is one of the ways school teachers or administrators, use to evaluate individual students. So it's like a competition, which is inevitable. Yeah, and you should learn to write differently. Yeah. So you might think, if I go through this process and all the other students taking the course, then should I end up writing like the other students? No. That's my part. Yeah. That's where I come in, making sure that your writing style is going to be different from those of others. Yeah, don't worry about too much. If I'm going to use this method or procedure over and over again. Basically, this is why this is called the intermediate. You just avoid cliches, mistakes, unnecessary expressions, and eventually avoid expressions that are not used by native speakers who are highly educated. Okay? Then once you get there, that's where your intermediate level ends. Then you're ready to get into advanced level, the top level. Yeah. If you get into top level, basically that means that you, no matter where you end up going or attending schools, you belong to the upper 5% of, say, top schools in the US or Great Britain. Yeah, upper 5%. Yeah, and you're ready to attend any, essay contests held in Great Britain or Australia or United States. I would actually recommend you to do so when you get into advanced level.